Hey everyone, I'm going to do a short little spread for each zodiac sign about 2018. What challenge or fear lies ahead for each zodiac sign for 2018 and how to deal with it. Okay. So what challenge lies ahead for 2018 for the sign of Aries? So we're going to do Aries. So the challenge you have in 2018 is basically about juggling too many things. You've got too much stuff on your plate. Maybe your mind's not clear. You're definitely taking on too many things. How do you deal with it? By taking some rest and relaxation. Okay, take some time out for yourself. Try to get your mind straight. Maybe do some meditation. And try to get a grip on what you're juggling. Try to prioritize and really kind of think about what is important and what your number one, maybe number two, and number three is to focus on. Okay. What are the challenges for the sign of Taurus in 2018? What are some of the fears or challenges for the sign of Taurus in 2018? Looks like you're going to be taking a journey. It's a new beginning. This is when you're starting kind of a long road ahead of you, learning who you are, learning about the world, learning about how the mind works, really kind of going inside, but you've got a long journey. So how do we deal with this in 2018 for the sign of Taurus? By going to your past. Maybe something in your past, maybe going back to when you were a child and being playful and energetic and kind of just not really having a care in the world, but really just focusing on what you want. Okay, that's the sign of Taurus. All right, so the sign of Gemini. What are the challenges or fears for the sign of Gemini in 2018? Challenges or fears for the sign of Gemini in 2018. So the Six of Pentacles is all about sharing. So if this is a fear, you might be fearful that you will not be prosperous enough in order to give back, or wealthy enough in your eyes in order to share your wealth. So how do we deal with this for the sign of Gemini in 2018? By budgeting your money, kind of staying strict to a budget. You know, this could be emotions, this could be money. Pentacles is usually about money, and you've got both Pentacles, so I'm feeling this is more about money for you, but for some of you in the sign of Gemini, this could be about emotions as well. So if you're not feeling like you have enough in you to share your money or to share your emotions or happiness with other people, then you really kind of want to bring it inside and tighten everything up. Start budgeting your money, start budgeting your feelings, making time for yourself in order to get your emotions in control, making time for yourself to figure out a plan in order how to, you know, get more money in your life. Okay, that was a sign of Gemini. Okay, next is Cancer. So what do fears or challenges for the sign of Cancer in 2018? What fears or challenges do the Cancers have in 2018? So you are going to be moving out of muddy water. So there's something that's happened in the past that you're trying to kind of get away from. Your fear might be that, you know, you might be stuck where you are, but we do see you kind of trying to move out of it, wanting to move out of it, but your fear or challenge might be that you don't know how. So let's go ahead and see how can we deal with this for the sign of Cancer in 2018. Putting the work in and looking ahead, but also having it all behind you. So do whatever you have to in order to leave the past behind, leave whatever you've created behind, and look ahead to the brighter future. Okay, that's a sign of Cancer. Okay, next is a sign of Leo. What fears or challenges do you have for 2018? What fears and challenges does Leo have for 2018? The fears and challenges for Leo in 2018 is like you feel kind of stagnant. You feel bored. You feel like nothing's happening. Whatever you want is not happening when you want it to happen. You're kind of waiting around. So how do we deal with this for Leos in 2018? How do we deal with this for 2018 for the sign of Leo? Just know that it's coming. You've got the world here, so this is triumph, this is success, this is victory, this is happiness. So as much as you feel as though nothing's happening right now, there's definitely something behind the scenes that you don't see, and it's going to create a lot of success and a lot of happiness for you. So just be patient. Okay, the sign of Virgo, challenges and fears for the sign of Virgo in 2018. Challenges and fears for the sign of Virgo in 2018. Challenges and fears for the sign of Virgo in 2018. There's going to be some conflict. It's a Five of Wands. It's going to be some conflict, some pettiness going on. This might have to be in a family relationship. This could also be dealing with work issues. But just know that there will be some pettiness. So it might not be the times to kind of make, you know, big moves or anything with the pettiness that's going on. How can we deal with this for the sign of Virgo in 2018? How can we deal with this pettiness and conflict in 2018? The Star. So just keep your hopes up, keep the positivity up. The Star is more of like a wish card, so therefore, you know, keep the hope up that it will change, and just, you know, the more you keep your mindset there, the more that it's possible. So just keep your head up. Don't let the negativity get you down. Don't get involved with the conflict. Okay, that's for Virgo. All right, next is Libra. What challenges or fears does Libra have in 2018? What challenges or fears does Libra have in 2018? A Page of Pentacles. So you're fearful that you won't have success or money. You might be waiting for a job. You might be waiting for a contract, an offer, something having to do with money, maybe something having to do with grounding yourself. So this could even be, I'm getting like this could be like buying a house. So the Page of Pentacles is more grounding. You want to make sure that you check, you know, fine lines and all that type of stuff. But I think you're expecting an offer and you're fearful that it's not going to come. So how do we deal with this for the sign of Libra in 2018? Open your eyes. Okay, you're restricting yourself. Somehow you're holding yourself back from maybe obtaining the offer that you're seeking. So maybe just kind of take a look at yourself and see what you could be doing better. If this is a job offer or a contract that you're waiting for, it might be beneficial for you to kind of take a look at what you're doing in your current situation. Are you doing the best that you can to get this offer that you want? So kind of really take a look at yourself. Okay, that was Libra. All right, so Scorpio. What are the challenges or fears for Scorpio in 2018? Challenges and fears for Scorpio in 2018. So this is you mastering your craft. So this is you, you know, maybe having to learn a little bit more about what you're involved in right now. This could be work. This could be a relationship. Maybe trying to kind of learn more about the person that you're involved in. Maybe you're scared of not knowing. This is also could be about work. Pentacles is usually about money. So this could be you about needing to learn more in order for your job. So it's a challenge when we don't have time for this type of stuff, but maybe you do have to kind of maybe learn, go back to school, take a class. How do we deal with this in 2018 for the sign of Scorpio? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. So I would definitely take the ambition or initiative to definitely learn what you need to learn in order to get to where you want to be. I feel like you have a little bit more learning to do. You're not fully where you need to be in order to manifest what you want to. Okay, that was a sign of Scorpio. Next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what are the fears and challenges for Sagittarius in 2018? What are the fears and challenges for Sagittarius in 2018? The Three of Swords. So this could be heartbreak. So maybe something has happened in a relationship. This could also be inner conflict. You know, maybe your thoughts are kind of competing against each other. You got your right brain and you got your left brain, and maybe you don't know which one to listen to. You kind of have the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. This also, for some of you, Sagittarius, this could also represent a third party situation. So just be careful about that in 2018. Just know where your thoughts are. Know who the person you are with. You know. And again, just keep an eye out. How do we deal with this in 2018? Yeah, so unfortunately for Sagittarius, you know, this looks as though this could be a little bit of a heartbreak situation. You have the Death card, so something that is causing you heartbreak, maybe a third-party situation, or some kind of inner conflict with yourself is saying that it's got to end. It's got to change. The Death card isn't always a bad card, but this is a change for the better. So get rid of whatever is causing you this inner conflict. So that's for Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorn in 2018, what's your challenges or fears? Challenges or fears for Capricorn in 2018. Challenges and fears for 2018. Capricorn. I'm going to shuffle. This is a really good card. This is your wish card. So your fear or challenge might be is that you're not going to get the wish that you're wishing for. I'm just going to keep it there. Let me see what the how we deal with this, and then I'll give you my kind of thoughts on this. Okay, for Capricorn, how do we deal with this challenge or fear in 2018? Okay, yeah. So you got the wish card in the challenges or fears, and then you got the Ten of Wands and how to deal with it. So this is carrying a burden. And what I was going to say before this card came out is you might have to lower your expectations. You might have to lower that wish. Maybe take some baby steps, because it seems as though possibly because it's in the challenge and fears, is the wish that you have here is a little too big to get there so soon. All right. And it's causing you to kind of weigh down, and you know, it's weighing you down and defeating you, because the wish is just too high and too big for such a short-term period. Okay, this might be years that this wish might come true. Not saying it's not going to come true, but just know that I just feel as though you might have to kind of take a look at again and maybe take baby steps. What's an intermittent wish that you can do before the big wish that you want, if that makes sense. That was for Capricorn. All right, next is Aquarius. So what are the challenges and fears for Aquarius in 2018? Okay, we've got the Five of Swords. So just be careful. This is about somebody thinking only about themselves. So this could be you, this could be somebody else's energy, but basically it's like you don't care who you hurt, you just want what you want. So that's a challenge and fear for Aquarius in 2018. This could be someone you're worried about treating you like this, is you don't know what they want and you're afraid that you're going to be hurt in the long run. How do we deal with this in 2018 for Aquarius? Yeah, so the Knight of Pentacles is, you know, a knight that comes in. He's very stable, but he's also very slow. so with the Five of Swords, if it is that it's somebody that you're scared that is going to hurt you, leave you kind of, you know, really in despair, how to deal with this is just to wait. It's to take your time. Don't rush into anything that's going to leave you this distraught, right? Take your time. Okay, that was for Aquarius. And last but not least is Pisces. What are challenges and fears for Pisces in 2018? Challenges and fears for Pisces in 2018. What challenges or fears for Pisces in 2018? Okay, so your challenge might be that you have two paths to choose from. So which way are you going to go? Okay, let's see. So how do we deal with this for Pisces in 2018? How do we choose which path to go? How do we deal with this fear or challenge in 2018 for the sign of Pisces? Okay, so you've got two ways that you can go. This could also be some kind of partnership as well for some of you. Maybe you're fearful of a partnership, or maybe that's a challenge that you have. Do I do this by myself, or do I do it with somebody else? How we deal with this is kind of, what I'm getting with this card is kind of taking time out to maybe talk to people about it, get other people's opinions. What do they think? What do they see? Maybe not make the choice all by yourself, but actually take other people's opinions and advice along with your own thoughts. Okay, so that's the sign of Pisces for 2018. Okay, I hope that this has been helpful. I wish you all luck and love in 2018. Let me know if this resonates with you. Until next time, thanks, bye.